Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and it's time to open more fan mail. I've got a couple of letters and a couple of packages, and I'm really excited to see what is going on here. So, let's start at the top. Dear Captain Xavier, you are my favorite YouTuber. I am so inspired by what you do. I'm ordering the Immortal kit for my long strike. Good choice. This will be my first Nerf mod. I'm hoping that you could make me a pair of auto strikes. I will pay for them when I get money. I am running a standard painted long strike now. Also, I need some advice. The dart gets caught in the barrel because of paint. How do I stop that? Please let me know and keep being an awesome Nerfer. Joe. Email on the back. Getting caught in the barrel because of paint. Is the paint still sticky, or is it just causing a lot of drag? You might be able to attach some sandpaper to a wooden dowel and use that to sand out the paint. It's worth a try anyway. Generally don't paint the inside of barrels, so never run into that problem before. As for the auto strikes, once I do make myself available for commissions again, hopefully in the relatively near future, I'm almost done with my last few commissions. Shipped one of them today. I've got really two more old outstanding commissions before I can work on my own projects and Jomo's projects, and once I make some progress on those, I will be open again for commissions, and auto strikes will be one that is definitely available. So there you have that. Definitely like the long strike idea. Immortal kits for long strikes are cool. Long strikes are just neat looking. Generally don't have quite as much power for the long shot, but I like the ergonomics and the general look of them a whole lot better. Especially, if nothing else, they've got trigger guards, which I never liked that long shots didn't. There is, of course, the kit that adds a trigger guard, and I could easily add one to my own, which I definitely will do when I finally get around to modding a long shot. So it's on my list. Dear Captain Xavier, thank you for all the amazing and awesome content. I always watch your videos. I even get notifications on my phone every time you upload. I am writing because I want to ask for your Nerf deploy that you picked up at Goodwill. If you do decide to give it to me, then please return to the address and also 2 magazines if you want, but it is funny that our birthdays are in the same week. I got a jolt for my birthday, but I guess I should have known when my... Is it bullies? We're at my birthday party. And happy birthday. Sorry for the handwriting. It is hard to write. I have a broken hand. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Happy birthday to you. In my last fan mail video, I discussed the whole free Nerf guns thing, and since your post date is marked from Charleston, I doubt you're going to be able to come here and pick one up, but I will have all my surplus blasters available on my Etsy page eventually at fairly cheap. Shipping is going to, of course, be the expensive part on that, but you can probably pick one up from there. This is more of a care package, I would call it. If you've been paying really close attention to my channel, you may have heard me make reference to a skinny bald man in an alley giving me cool stuff, like the motorized pump in Eyre's voltmeter, the UV LED that's in Eyre, all came from a skinny bald man in an alley. When I lived in Lewiston, Idaho, my shop opened up into an alley, and he would come by occasionally and give me awesome things, and he has sent me a package since I no longer live there. And I just shipped a Nerf gun, a painted barricade for his daughter. He wanted a barricade painted up in colors that his son would not want to use, so he wouldn't steal it from her. And that was a fun build. So he has sent me this package of stuff. First off, there's what appears to be a laser engraved Nerf plate, kind of I guess a key fob kind of thing. That is super cool. If that's what this is, I'll have to commission him to cut some other stuff for me, because I got a couple of things I wouldn't mind having laser cut like that. All sorts of stuff in here. I have no idea what they are. This looks to be some sort of an electric valve, maybe? I will definitely have to ask him what all of these are, because I'm sure they are super, super useful and cool. I just don't know what they are. Some elbows. Yep. T-joint, very cool. These appear to be some kind of sockets. I wonder if I got both ends. I don't appear to have both ends. A couple more elbows. No idea what this is, but it also kind of looks like some kind of a valve. Like a release valve, which would be awesome. I could definitely come up with uses for that. Again, no idea. Increase. Looks to also be some sort of a release. I could probably ask my friend John. He does hydraulics for the Army, so he might have some idea what some of this stuff is. Another valve of some kind. Some hose, some T-joints, and a bunch of LEDs. Very cool. I wonder if this is some kind of a filter. Sure looks like it. Joints, sockets, T-joints, nipples. All sorts of cool stuff. Thank you as always, and I hope your daughter enjoys her blaster. It was working when I shipped it, so let me know what she thinks of that. And thank you for the gizmos. I'll probably either call you or email you and ask you what on earth they are, or ask John. I'm sure people in the video there, I will get tons and tons of comments from people telling me what various little bibs and bobs are. On to the next one. I'm gonna go with the big one next, because I don't have any idea what it is, but I think I know who it came from, and that pretty much means it's gonna be awesome. What do we have? We have packing material! You can never have too much packing material. Okay, well that might be a bit much for so small contents. I have a Milwaukee bag. Groovy. Nice, sturdy bag. Like the kind of, let's see, what is it? Is it a tool bag? Just zippered pouch. Lovely. Could make a dump pouch for darts. And we have, oh, yes, 6-in-1 wire strippers. 8 gauge to 20 gauge. Oh, that is gorgeous. I was recently helping Walcom with a build, and we only had one wire stripper between us, and it proved to not be enough. So that is fantastic. Bolt cutters. Okay, so it's got a reamer, bolt cutters, wire strippers, loop maker, wire cutters, and pliers. So 6-in-1. That is fantastic. Thank you. And, ooh, writes on dust, wet, oily surfaces. Oh, yeah, he was talking about these being amazing. And the one I have is amazing. And this is apparently the thick one with the big belt loop. Fabulous. Way more box than necessary. But I ship a lot of stuff, so I don't mind getting boxes, and I definitely don't mind getting packing material. Huh! Lovely. So, the world's most awesome wire stripper, cutter, bolt cutter, loop maker. I'm gonna have to read the instructions just to figure out how this thing works. That is so cool. Comfort grips will not peel. And it's got a lock. Fantastic. I love getting free tools. Thank you so much. Yes, I know who this came from, and he is in fact awesome, and I need to make him something cool. And now I have an idea. Okay, so look forward to that. Alright, let's see what we have here. Brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Yes, I'm an old man. Deal with it. How do I get into it? How do I get in? It has been taped to within an inch of its life. There's no way in. Aha! I'm in. Alright, we've got springs. Oh, is it? I don't know what that is, but it's interesting looking. A bunch of smaller springs, but stout. They could probably be used in hammer prime blasters. Looked at it, and it looks like a keychain with paracord, so that's cool. We've got darts. Can never have too many darts, and a mag strike. Oh, good. There's an explanation. An extra magazine. All right. Let's take a look at the letter, which is sealed with wax, which is just cool. I'm going to preserve said wax. That is going in my collection of awesome things. Okay. Let us see the explanation. Dear Captain Xavier, after much thinking, I have decided that the blaster would be in much better hands with you, so I am including 2 modded clips as well as the removed lock and attachment point that I forgot to put back in the blaster. Do with it what you will. I believe it will find a better home there than here. Now, for the rest of the package. There is an assortment of airsoft gun spring, 3 of which are the same. Very cool. They are small and stout, and I believe they would work great in a jolt upgrade spring, but I am not an expert. There is also a paracord keychain that I made and have no home for. I have keys. Thank you so much for the happiness and inspiration that you bring and cause, respectively. Happy belated birthday. Cheers, Mark. YouTube/BreakYourMark. Aha! I recognize that. He's the guy who makes the weapons, right? Out of really cool, like, tools and stuff? I think that's him. You should check him out. He's awesome. P.S. The last Nerf gun I own is a clear Vulcan with 2 belts, the box, and the tripod, all in spectacular condition. If you or any of your friends are interested in buying it, I am selling it for the low price of $30 plus shipping. Email is breakyourmark@gmail.com. So, if any of you are particularly interested in that, I don't know if that was open to everybody. Clear Vulcan. I know somebody who actually might be. I don't know. He was collecting both of the Clear and the Sonic series, and I don't know if he ever found a complete Clear Vulcan. But he watches my channel, so yeah, we could do that. That is super cool. The stamp is epic. Okay, so Mag Strike magazines. Okay, so they've had their ARs removed, or not their ARs, they've had their dart pegs removed, which unfortunately is causing these, worn out old darts to fall out. I have been wanting to do the HPA Mag Strike, either, a backpack system of some kind that's got an air compressor that would power something like this, and I want to do a doubled one. I think that would be really, really cool. So that is awesome. I think I have this same one already, so now I have 2. They will probably become my my HPA ones. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for the birthday wishes and for the springs. I'm going to try these in a double strike. My double strikes need upgrading. They might also work in a jolt, but small springs like that are still fairly stout are excellent. So thank you so much for that. Thank you all for your letters and birthday wishes. So I opened fan mail yesterday and then went to my P.O. box today and found more, so I'm going to go ahead and do this addendum at the end of the video for those of you who are actually watching. First letter. Dear Chaylo, my name is Jack. I've already sent out a bunch of letters, but I was wondering if you found one, could you send me a Titan instead of a Raider? Fortunately, we discussed the whole free gun thing.
You that stuff.
Yep. I know it's a lot to ask for, but I really like your undermounted Titan on Ire. That is very cool. If you want to read on, you may. I successfully mounted a Roto Fury, making it rear loadable. That's a really cool idea, actually. I was wondering if you could fix it. I take it it's broken. If you can fix it, I will pay for the shipping back to me. Could you make a mod guide for the deploy? If you can, of course. Did you say that you were a Lego nerd? Could you make a video on them? Sorry for the long letter. Sincerely, Jack. P.S. Address on the back. Well, yes. If you want to send me the Roto Fury, I can try to fix it. Quite honestly, it's probably given the shipping cost for something that large, it's probably easier to just buy a new one. But if you've already done a bunch of mods to it and really want it repaired, it depends on what's wrong with it. I mean, if something's actually cracked, I might not be able to, but I'm certainly willing to try. Yes, I am a huge Lego nerd. I was a Lego nerd before I got into Nerf. And yes, I will be doing videos on Lego in the future. So, you can look forward to that. And my shop is currently crawling with nerds.
Yeah!
All right then! Package!
Nerd power!
Let's see what we have in here. All right. I hope it's something nice. Oh, there's packages, there's letters. A letter. Letter. Read first. Dear Chaylo, greetings. I am a 14-year-old avid nerfer, but a newish modder. I really got into it when you made your Drain Blaster shotgun on Walcomb's channel. I also am a longtime Lego builder. That's why there's a Lego figure in your nerfing gear and Ire and your bazooka. Working, no less. I hope in exchange for this figure you can fix up the internals of this Doominator. See what I did there? Also, rate the paint job 1 to 11. Why 11? Because 10 is used too much. Sincerely, Jake Kubi, a.k.a. Pignessman7. I approve of the modification of this blaster. Thank you, Jenny Kube, Jake's mom. Well, all right then. Let's see what we have in here. We have a Doominator cylinder.
Yay! No absorbers, though.
We have a pile of parts. We have the foregrip and the stock.
I do like the stock.
And I assume that this therefore must be... Oh.
What is that?
That's me. Doom.
Oh man, that looks sweet.
That is actually a really nice paint. I love it. Doom.
I wonder if they made a custom stencil or if they just hand painted. It looks like it's hand painted.
It looks hand painted.
Beautiful.
It's really well done, and I like the the metalwork.
They went pretty hardcore with the Doom.
With old school Doom.
It's
that is
Doominator after all. So makes sense.
So I assume you just need it put back together. I assume you took it apart to paint it and then couldn't figure out how to get it back together, perhaps. I can definitely attempt to reassemble it. No worries there. Return labels, very good.
You just said you're painting it, right?
So, awesome. Now, for the present, he sent me a Nerf dart in my colors and a Lego figure of me.
Nice.
With a little Lego ire that actually fires
Oh
stuff.
my god, I see it and it's even got a Titan.
Yeah, the little, it's got the stud shooter. Nice.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Oh, that is cool.
It's got the bazooka, and it's one of the little firing ones.
Yep, the stud shooter. Nice.
And
Ire, but it doesn't actually shoot anything.
no, ire doesn't shoot anything, but it's even got.
Ooh, you can put the bazooka on your back.
Maybe. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
What's the boxy stuff around his legs? Is that just
It's
like skirt armor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Like my thigh rigs. That is awesome because I was actually considering doing a series of... I've been considering doing a series of videos called Storytime with Captain Xavier because people have asked me to. And I was going to do it with using Lego figures, and now I have the Lego figure myself! So that is awesome. Yes, that is absolutely worth fixing this up. So I will figure out what is wrong with this. Worst case scenario, I have dead Doominators that I can take parts from. So that is super cool. All right then. Thank you so much. I will get this fixed and sent back to you as soon as I can. So there you have it. If you want to send me stuff, contact information is always in the descriptions of all my videos. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, any idea of what the stuff in here is, you can go ahead and put that in the comments. Problem is, trying to identify which item was which is going to be kind of difficult, but go ahead and fill me with your knowledge. And as always, thank you for watching.